Welcome to another broadcast of Real Sports Live. Freddie Heredia with you, along with my camera operator, Eric Heredia. We're live from the Student Activity Center in Eagle Pass, Texas, as the Lady Eagles will open up district play, District 29 6A, to the visiting Laredo United Longhorns, two historic teams in the district. And as of last year, these two teams were in the playoffs. For the United Longhorns, the Lady Longhorns, they went 3 rounds deep. The Lady Eagles also went 3 rounds deep. But again, this is a long-standing type of rivalry where these two teams, under the direction of Coach Coca Ruiz over for the Eagle Pass Eagles, has historically run the table in district play as of the past 2 years. They've been undefeated, so they have not had a district loss. Last year, these two teams played twice, and Eagle Pass took care of both games. As we start and get this show on the road, as the Lady Longhorns are and Mel Alvarado, the center fielder, will lead off the inning as we get going. I want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in. Some softball. We had baseball all weekend long. And strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. So quickly, Alvarado is down. No balls and two strikes. On deck is Eva Garcia, the shortstop. And that one missing outside, ball one, top of the first. And fouls that one off, stays in the count. On the mound for the Lady Eagles is Alyssa Galvan. Yeah, she is a returning letterman of a year ago. And swing and a miss, strike three, as she goes down swinging for out number one. And she records her first strikeout. Now Eva Garcia. Eileen Salas is the first baseman, and she's hitting third. So one out. That one misses high. Ball one. Fouls that one off. Strike one. 1-1 the count now on Garcia. You got Davila also coming up, and she is the second baseman. The pitcher tonight is Leila Rangel. And fouls that one off to the screen. Strike two. So Galvan is ahead in the count. That one just missed, ball two. So runs the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch on its way. That one to the second baseman, the freshman Perez. And she is out at first. Garcia grounds out 4-3 for out number two. And that retires Garcia here in the top half of the first. Salas comes up to bat. Strike one. Two outs. Ground ball. Second baseman Perez rolls to her glove side and gets the put out. So it's a 1-2-3 inning, and Sales grounds out 4-3. Nice play by Perez there to range. And no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. As we go to the bottom half of the first inning, as the Lady Eagles will come up to bat. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful team season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
We're back to live coverage here from the Student Activity Center as the Lady Longhorns and the Lady Eagles duke it out here as the leadoff hitter is Paola Daniel, the center fielder for the Lady Eagles, followed by Lachey Reyes and Kaylin Reese. Strike one. And ground ball that gets through into center field for a single. And that puts a runner on first. So now Lachey Reyes, who was playing third base as a freshman, she got moved over to second. Now she's playing short. As Reyes looks to bunt and foul ball, strike one. Talked to Coach Reese earlier in the day. We met for lunch, and we were talking about the fact that this weekend in the tournament that they went to was the first time that they actually had a losing record in a tournament. They lost all 6 games, and this is uncharacteristic for the Lady Eagles and for a team that's coached by Coach Reese. So it was one of those learning experiences, not only for him but for the players, of what's to come. And again, they pride themselves in doing everything right and doing everything the Lady Eagle way. So it's strange enough to see them not succeed in the tournament. Now they have another tournament here coming up this weekend, So swing and a miss, strike three as Reyes goes down swinging. As the pitcher for the Lady Longhorns records her first strikeout. Now Caitlin Reese will come up to bat with one out. And first pitch she sees, line to the shortstop, back to first, and safe at first. So Reese lines out to the shortstop for out number two, and almost doubled up at first was Daniel. And now Natalie Flores will come up to bat. She is the designated player, the DP, as they call it in softball. Two outs. And she sees ball one. Running, going down to second, and in safely with a stolen base is Daniel. So now runner at second base, one ball, one strike on the hitter Flores. On deck for the Lady Eagles is Karina Perez, the freshman. Runner to third, and she is safe at third as she stole third. So Daniel showing some wheels there as she stole second and third now. 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike on Flores. As I was mentioning, Perez, she's the second baseman. She's a freshman. Plays at such a high level as a freshman that she's doing well for Coach Ruiz. That one hit to right field and foul into the one ball, two strikes. Time is called. Cristobal Martinez, the third baseman, is the six hitter. Bianca Vielma is hitting seventh. Pitch, and that one fouled off again. First baseman gives chase, and that one's fouled. So runner at third, bottom of the first. That one inside, ball two on Flores. So brings the count to even. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. She goes down swinging. Throw down the first just for good measures. So Flores goes down swinging for out number three, and that retires the Eagles as they left one on. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one left on base in scoring position for the Lady Eagles. Now we go to the bottom half of the inning as United will bring up Davila to lead off the inning. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Cody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Wind Mavericks a successful season. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáele, cáele, cáele!
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
The wait is over. Stat Specialty Hospital is now open with a patient-centered model focused on expedient emergency care, short hospital stays, and outpatient services 24/7. Stat Specialty Hospital's registration process is fast, and you'll be seen by a physician within minutes. Our professional team will treat you immediately with compassion, providing only the highest standards for your medical condition. Experience the difference that sets us apart at the corner of Veterans and Strickland Avenue. Stat Specialty Hospital. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Top half of the second, Davila. 2 balls and no strikes on Davila. Runs it 3 balls and no strikes, trying to stay away from Davila as much as she can. Doesn't want to give something that she can handle. She comes right back, right down the pipe. Strike 1. Ground ball back to Galvan. She flips it over to first for out number 1. So 1-3 put out for out number 1. Now Kaylee Ferrazamo is the catcher for the Lady Longhorns. That one misses high, ball 1. Runs the count even. That one popped up into the screen. Foul ball. Head of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're going to also have some softball tomorrow, Tuesday, as the Lady Mavericks host the Floresville Tigers coming into town. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as she goes down swinging for out number 2. As Galvan records her second strikeout. Now Rangel, the pitcher, Leila Rangel. So the pitcher duel here with 2 outs. She catches the corner, strike 1. Swings them on an off speed. Strike two. So quickly ahead in the count, Galvan. No balls, two strikes. And goes knee high, actually low, ball one. Swing and a miss for Rangel, and that's the third strikeout and the third out as she goes 1, 2, 3. Faces six batters, six up, six down, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We go to the bottom half. Perez, Martinez, and Vielma due up. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLife.com.
Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Back live. Two balls and no strikes on the hitter, freshman Karina Perez. So three balls and no strikes. Rangel will issue a walk to Perez. Now Martinez will come out to bat with no outs and a runner at first. Now Perez, Martinez shows a bunch, bunts it down to first base, and the only play is to first. Davila misses the ball. Perez to third. She is safe at third. So runners at the corners now as she gets on an error, throwing error by the pitcher, by the first baseman, excuse me. And Vielma now with runners at the corners at first and third with no outs here in the bottom half of the second with a runner in scoring position. Right now they're 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position. Runner goes to second. She's safe at second and run scores. So the double steal works and Perez comes in to score as Martinez is at safe at second. So now runner at second base. One run in with no outs here in the inning, and there's the conversation that they had at the mound as far as to settle Rangel down. Runner at second base, and now Bianca Bielma will put down the bunt right in front over to first in time, but the runner moves over to third now. Luna doing the catching tonight with the runner at third and one out. That one will be lined out to third base. So lined out to third for the second out. Now Romy Flores, the right fielder, comes out the bat with a runner at third and one run already in for the Lady Eagles. If you guys want to advertise with us, well, we still have our advertising spots. Not only here in Eagle Pass, but also in the Laredo area, San Antonio, and in Del Rio. We got a lot of action. We don't stop broadcasting. As she tried to slap herself on. That one, ball one. Okay, try to go off speed in the dirt. Ball two. Over third is Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike one. And she goes down swinging for out number three, and that retires the Lady Eagles. But one run on no hits, one error, and one left on base. So we go to the top half of the third. Lozano, Sandoval, and Peña will be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLife.com.
Wow. Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáele, cáele, cáele!
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, a 2019 Ford F-150 for just 0 interest for 72 months, 0 payments for 90 days, and 0 money down. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin. voy a poder tener mis rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Back live, top of the third. Nissy Lozano will try and bind herself on. Ball one. She brings it back. That one bunted and foul tipped. So 1-1 count now on the number 7 hitter, Lozano. And that one catches the corner as we have a view from right field, right center field. That's where we're at as far as our camera setup. Ground ball gets through into center field. And Daniel quickly, as Lozano gets a single to center. So now runner at first base for the Lady Longhorns with no outs, and Val Sandoval, the third baseman, who made the play in that bottom half of the second, getting that line drive. That one misses high, ball one. That one misses, ball two. There's a lot of movement there with the runner on, making sure second base rotates to first base. First baseman Ruiz is almost on top. That one lined out to the shortstop, but nobody there at first to to get that one. So Reyes gets the out there at shortstop as she shags that line drive for one out. Runner gets back in time, Sandoval. Now Peña, we'll see her at bat, one out. She shows bunt. Bunted down to third, and Martinez gets it, foul ball. So 2 strikes on Peña. Ground ball to second base, snags it over to first. That's the only place she had was Perez. And Lozano. So runner to second with 2 outs. And Mel Alvarado, who struck out her first time up, into the batter's box. Runner at second base. Runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss, strike one. ground ball towards first base. And Reese gets that one, 3 unassisted for out number 3. And that retires the Lady Longhorns as they squander that opportunity to have a runner at scoring position. And to no avail. We go to the bottom half of the third with the Lady Eagles up by 1-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLife.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful team season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Back live, bottom of the third. Leadoff hitter Paola Daniel. second at bat. Ball 2. Actually, 3 balls and no strikes already. And she looks at a strike. She was waiting for a pitch. She was taking a pitch all the way. This weekend, we're also heading to New Braunfels and Seguin. We're going to split our 3 days and give you some coverage of both the Lady Eagles and the Eagles. That one popped up, and the left fielder under that one for out number 1. As Daniel flies out to the right fielder for out number 1. Now Lachey Reyes will come up to bat with 1 out here in the bottom half of the third. Still anybody's ball game. I mean, yes, you lead by 1-0, but anything can happen in softball. Reyes back to the pitcher. Rangel flips it over to first for out number 2. So 2 outs in the inning now. And Rangel settling in. For the Lady Longhorns. Now Reese down the line, left side, foul. catching a bit of a brisk wind here. The ball or the flag here in center field flying into the field. So it's a beautiful night for softball. Give you the weather report. Breeze looks at a ball outside, strike two. 73 degrees. We had a high of 79, low of 63 today. Sunny, but right now it's beautiful with a chance of softball. That one lifted into shallow center field. The center fielder coming in and under it for out number 3. As that retires the Lady Eagles in order. Ruiz flies out to center for out number 3, and Rangel works a 1-2-3, and he no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll be back with more after this.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Wind Mavericks a successful season. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back live, top of the 4th, as the Lady Eagles have a 1-run lead. 3 complete in the books, and United will bring Garcia, Salas, and Davila up to bat here in the top half of the 4th. Ball 1 on Garcia. Garcia grounded out to the second baseman, her first time up. One fouled off and into the screen. And that's the Rio Grande Heating and Cooling foul ball. It's a 1-1 count. That one lined. Second baseman Perez gathers it, and she bobbles it, but gets the out there at first base for out number 1. 4-3 for the first out as Garcia grounds out to the second baseman again in her second at bat. So 1 out. And Salas swings and misses, strike 1. Galvan working her 4th inning. That one lined out to right field. And foul. That's the Ram Country Auto World foul ball. Need a car, truck, or SUV? Call them up, 830-872-3444. Call the friendly staff at Ram Country Auto World. Misses outside, ball 1. Galvan working both sides of the plate here. swings and misses as Salas goes down swinging for out number 2. As Galvan records her 4th strikeout tonight, and out number 2. And Davila now comes out to bat. She grounds it out back to the pitcher her first time up, but she does have power. That one back, and that one to right field, all the way to the warning track. Davila on her way to second. She holds off at second as Davila gets a stand-up double here in the top half of the 4th. So a 2-out double for Davila puts her on at second with 2 outs. And Kaylee Ferrazamo, who struck out her first time up. So Ferrazamo at the plate with 2 outs and a runner at second, ball 1. That one fouled off. Ball 2. That one called a strike on the inside corner, so now evens out the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ferrazamo. That one fouled off to the screen. That's the Super Tacos Morales foul ball. Best tacos in town. Super Tacos Morales. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Pitch, and she fouls that one off. That one is the law office of Hugo Zapata. Foul ball. 776-4444. Remember the 4. 776-4444. If you need a defense lawyer, criminal. And she misses out upstairs. Ball 3. Runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. She's been ahead for the most part in every at bat. She's been ahead of the count. Only Davila in that second inning, and now here 3-2 pitch on its way. Fouls that one out. Stays alive as Ferrazamo fouls that one off. That's a Sweet Tweets Bakery foul ball. 3-2 pitch. That one lined back is Flores, and she gets under that one for out number 3. As Ferrazamo puts a drive to right field, and under it is Flores for the 3rd out, and that retires the Lady Longhorns. No runs, 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half. Flores, Perez, and Martinez. We'll be back with more after this.
The wait is over. Stat Specialty Hospital is now open with a patient-centered model focused on expedient emergency care, short hospital stays, and outpatient services 24/7. Stat Specialty Hospital's registration process is fast, and you'll be seen by a physician within minutes. Our professional team will treat you immediately with compassion, providing only the highest standards for your medical condition. Experience the difference that sets us apart at the corner of Veterans and Strickland Avenue. Stat Specialty Hospital. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful season. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
And we're back live as Flores swings and misses strike one. We're in the bottom half of the fourth. And we'll show you the last that last out as Flores tracks that one down. Grounder that Davila cannot get to, and that one into center field as Flores gets on. Now Karina Perez comes out to the plate. We'll show you that highlight real quick. Bakery, foul ball. 3-2 pitch, that one lined. Back is Flores, and she gets under that one for out number 3. That was in the top half of the fourth. Now in the bottom half, and Perez retired as she sacrificed. Moves the runner over to second. One out for Cristobal Martinez now. Bottom half, trying to get another run. Rangel, low, missing, ball one. Swing and misses, strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And Martinez fouls that one off. Strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 3. Excuse me, ball 2. So evens, I got to count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one lined into the gap, and 1 run will score. Martinez will go into second base with a RBI double. An RBI double for Cristobal Martinez as she lines one into the gap in left center field and brings in Flores from second. Now Bianca Vielma, who sacrificed her first time up. They traded places, so the Lady Eagles get another one on the board. That one line foul. That's the law office of Hugo Zapata, foul ball. That one missed, ball one. That one to third base and over to third. Out at third. Runner to second, and the ball gets away as Bianca gets on a fielder's choice. As they get the second out, Martinez at third base. And Vielma gets on, like I said, in the fielder's choice, and she goes over to second. Now Luna, who is 0 for 1. Strike one. That one fouled off. Left side. That one gets away from the catcher, Ferzamo. That one to third base, bobbles it, goes over to first. That one over the first baseman, but over to second. And she's gunned down at second base as Luna so that run did score. Vielma did score from second on that one, as she got on an error by the third baseman and then got down by the right fielder for out number 3. So the Lady Eagles put 2 on the board here as they go up 3-0. We'll be back with more after this.
Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
The wait is over. Stat Specialty Hospital is now open with a patient-centered model focused on expedient emergency care, short hospital stays, and outpatient services 24/7. Stat Specialty Hospital's registration process is fast, and you'll be seen by a physician within minutes. Our professional team will treat you immediately with compassion, providing only the highest standards for your medical condition. Experience the difference that sets us apart at the corner of Veterans and Strickland Avenue. Stat Specialty Hospital. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Back live 3-0 to the Lady Eagles as Galvan goes back to work on the mound. We're in the top half of the fifth. Scheduled for 7 is Rangel, Lozano, and Sandoval due up. Swing and a miss, strike one. So 1-1. That one misses outside. Runs the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So now Nessie Lozano, the right fielder who has a hit to center field, looks at strike one. As we're setting up for this game today, we're just off to the bullpen area of the visiting team, and we got a baseball to the side of the head. Well, a softball, excuse me. A softball is they're doing some bullpen work, and we're setting up table, computer, and all that stuff, camera, and got hit. But guess what? We are still broadcasting, so I wasn't concussed. Not that I know of. Right? To third base, Martinez comes up firing over to first for out number two, excuse me.
I think you are.
So base is empty for the Lady Longhorns, and now Val Sandoval. So tomorrow we have a 5 o'clock game start with Floresville coming into town against. So we're gonna have to be here. We're gonna have to be here early and set up probably over in left field. We're gonna try and see what left field looks like. As that ball goes out of bounds. Yeah, we're gonna try left field tomorrow and see what that looks like for us. That one fouled off, strike one. If you know of any businesses out there that in Laredo or here in Eagle Pass that would love to get on our broadcast. And, well, guess what? We are accepting advertisers. That one missed. Ball one. Sandoval looks at swings at a ball high in the zone. Strike two now. One ball and two strikes, and that one just missing outside. Ball two, so runs the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. After mowing on the first 6 she faced, Galvan has mixed in some good innings. That one missing high. Ball 3. She's gone full count on one other batter for the Lady Longhorns. That was Ferezamo, and she flied out to right field. So now it's a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top half of the 5th. Galvan the pitch. Grounder to the third baseman, and Martinez could not handle that one. And an error on the third baseman as she reaches on first. So runner at first with 2 outs. For the Lady Eagles. For the Lady Longhorns. And now Peña, who grounded out to second base. There's going to be a pinch runner. Trying to see who the pinch runner is. That's Leslie Gordillo over at first. So 1-1 count now. For Sandoval. Espeña comes out to bat 1-1. Not very many Laredo United fans came up. That ball sliced right side and foul ball. Evens out the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Peña. Peña grounded out to second her first time up. That one misses high, and on her way to second is Gordillo with a pass ball. Now runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Time is called, and coach will, and with that, we'll be back with more after this.
Nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mi rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? Two-piece living room set starting at $7.99. Silly queen size mattress for only $2.99.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
After the mound visit from Coach Reese, now a 3-2 pitch on its way from Galvan. And that one missed high, ball 4, as Peña walks. Now runners at first and second with 2 outs. And we go back to the top of the lineup. Mel Alvarado, who's 0 for 2 tonight, struck out back in the first and grounded out to first base. As we're live from the Student Activity Center, softball, EPISD Student Activity softball softball field, adjacent to the Moncada baseball stadium. That one missed, ball 1. So a 3-0 lead, 3-0 lead over the visiting Laredo United Lady Longhorns. But the Longhorns here in the top half of the 5th are with a 2 outs. That one goes up the middle as Daniel will come up quickly and they hold up Gordillo at third. Peña at a second, and Alvarado with a single to center. Now bases loaded with 2 outs. So bases loaded with 2 outs. And Eva Garcia, who grounded out to the second baseman twice, is 0 for 2. Galvan, that one up the middle. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's 3-2 now. And a big, big hit there by Eva Garcia. She gets a 2-out, 2 RBI single. As she brings in Gordillo from third and Peña from second and Alvarado to third. So now runners at the corners at first and third with 2 outs. And the score now 3-2. Only down by 1. Tying run is that one to Reyes, and Reyes over to first. She is safe. And run comes in as Salas is safe. Ties up the ball game as Garcia stays at second with 2 outs, and the score is tied 3-3. So runners now at first and second and 2 outs, and it is tied 3-3 as they scored 3 runs here in the top half of the 5th. And that was an error on the shortstop, throwing error that gave Salas. And now Davila, who does have power, she can hit it out of the park. Strike 1 as she fouls that one off. 2 outs. With 1 swing, she can change the complexity of this game. Top of the 5th. That one misses low, ball 1. So Galvan trying to work out of a jam here as she has base runners at first and second with 2 outs. A 2-out rally after Rangel and Lozano were retired. It was an error by the third baseman that Sandoval reached on. Ball 2. And then a pass ball got her to second as Gordillo was her pinch runner. Trying to stay away, 3 balls, 1 strike, and then Peña reached on a walk, a single. Alvarado, and then a 2 RBI single. That one gets the inside 3-2. The 2 RBI double from Garza made it a 3-2. And then with that error to Salas, she gets an RBI. That one to second base. Perez over to first. And out number 3 as Perez retires. Davila 4-3 for out number 3. But tight game here as the Lady Longhorns get 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on base. As we go to the bottom half of the 5th, it's Flores and then the top of the lineup. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Stat Emergency Centers. Proven leadership, experience, and high standards in patient care and services. The difference sets us apart. Stat Emergency Centers was the first to implement a modern approach in emergency room services. Voted best freestanding ER and now first to develop an independent physician-owned specialty inpatient acute care hospital. Your healthcare matters to us. Thank you, Laredo, for trusting Stat Emergency Centers and providers with your healthcare needs. Excellence is not a given. You earn it.
Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels has the largest selection of wheels with the best prices in town. Located at 3168 Del Rey Boulevard. Call them today, 830-773-4010.
Bottom of the 5th from the EPISD Student Activity Softball Field. As Flores will lead off, followed by Paula Daniel and Reyes due up. As the game is tied here, 3-3. The 80 Eagles scored 1 in the second, took a 1-0 lead, and then scored 2 in the fourth to take a 3-0 lead. But in the top of the 5th, as Flores sees ball 1 high. That was missing. Ball 2. So now runs the count, 3 balls and no strikes. Strike on the outside corner. So 3 balls and 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. And gets called strike 2 on the outside corner. Three-two count. That one, Rangel flips over first. As Flores out at first. Gonna try and see what the Laredo United coach is gonna argue there. She was running down the line. She did hit the first baseman, but Nonetheless, they get the out as Flores is retired. 1-3 for out number one. Now Paula Daniel, who is one for two. That one snagged by the third baseman. Nice play over to first. In time. Nice snag over at third by Sandoval. Makes the great grab and the throw down to first to get Daniel. 5-3 for out number two. Now Deshae Reyes, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Base is empty. She sees strike one. Change up, ball one. Excuse me, ball two. That one misses low and an inside, ball three. So Reyes, 3 balls, no strikes on her. .30 pitch. Reyes fouls that off to the screen. That's the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. Bottom of the fifth, tied 3-3, 2 outs, a 3-1 count. That one hit to, and they get it or don't get it. Not sure if they caught it or they dropped it. Still no signal. Well, they finally got it, but a fly ball to the gap in left center field, and both the left fielder and the center fielder collided. And center fielder snags it for out number 3, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Eagles. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Excuse me. Go to the top of the 6th with the score tied. We'll be back with more after this.
Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, a 2019 Ford F-150 for just 0 interest for 72 months, 0 payments for 90 days, and 0 money down. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mis rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Top of the sixth. That ball is hit hard. That going back. Daniel under that one for out number one. As Ferrazamo put a drive to center field for out number one. Now coming at the bat. Should have been the pitcher, Rangel. Not sure who it is. Trying to get the number on her jersey. That's number one. That's Mimi Monsivais, the batter now. That one towards third, foul. So no balls and 2 strikes. And Mimi Monsivais is going to pinch hit for the pitcher. As Lozano is on deck. 1 out. That one misses outside. Looks to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get $14,500 off all remaining 2019 Ford Expeditions. Comes with a remote start, 20-inch wheels, and more. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Back live, bottom of the sixth, and we'd like to thank everybody that's watching. Mr. Gamboa, thank you. If you want to share it on your Laredo Sports, Laredo softball page. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance. Carlos Capetillo, thank you for watching us. And again, guys, we are live tonight from the Student Activity Center, the softball complex, softball field, excuse me, at Reese is at bat. Make sure you guys share us, follow us on our social media. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bottom of the sixth. Reese pops that one out and will go out of play. As I mentioned, not very many Laredo United softball fans out here tonight. Of course, for the Eagles, they always come in a good a good size, especially if it's a district game. So 2-2 count now. 2-2 pitch on its way. Reese off the heel of her foot. Flores on deck, followed by Perez. That one misses outside, ball 3. Runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one popped up and out of play. That's the Ram Country Auto World foul ball. That one hit. That one going. And that one to the warning track in left field. And Reese is on at first. As that one got to the gap, and runner at first base with no outs. There's going to be a pinch runner. So they bring in a pinch runner. As they bring in a pinch runner, that's Lexiana Gonzalez. And no outs. Runner first, Flores sees ball 1. A bunt puts it down over to first for out number 1, and over at second now is Gonzalez with 1 out. A nice play there. Moves the runner over. For Florida, it's a sack bunt. And now Perez comes up to bat. With the go-ahead run at second base in scoring position for Perez. Perez, a line drive to center field. The center fielder will be coming up throwing. Gonzalez will be at third. And Perez, the freshman, a single to center field, will go to second on the throw to home. So now runners at second and third with 1 out in the inning. And the Lady Eagles are in business with runners in scoring position. A base hit scores 2 here as Cristobal Martinez, who has an RBI, reached on an error, has a single, double, an RBI double. Now has an opportunity to come up with runners at second and third and 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th in a tied ball game, 3-3. Ball 1. And a ground ball gets through. 1-1 will score. Perez will go to third. And an RBI single for Martinez as it gets through into left field. Brings in Gonzalez from third. So now runners at the corners with 1 out. And they take a 4-3 lead here in the bottom half of the 6th. Runners at first and third for the hitter now, Bianca Vielma, who had a sac bunt and got on her fielder's choice. Runner goes halfway. So now Perez over at third. Safe at third. So Martinez goes to second, give her a stolen base. Now runners at second and third. Again, in scoring position for Vielma as she saw ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 1-1 count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. So runners at second and third and 1 run already in. The Lady Eagles take a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. A ground ball to third base, checking the runner back. And Sandoval gets Vielma 5-3 for out number 2. So now 2 outs in the inning. Still runners at second and third for Ileana Luna, the catcher. She's 0 for 2, lined out to third base and reached on an error. Rangel in the circle. Strike 1. Coach Reyes over at third, making sure everybody knows what they're doing. That one right back to the pitcher, Rangel. 1-3 for out number 3. And that retires the Lady Eagles here in the bottom of the 6th. But they score 1 run to go ahead. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors and 2 left on base. We go to the top half of the seventh. The Lady Longhorns will have Peña and the top of the lineup. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, a 2019 Ford F-150 for just 0 interest for 72 months, 0 payments for 90 days, and 0 money down. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
All right, we're at the top of the seventh, and 9-1-2 as Galvan ball one. They lead it by 1. That one fouled off. Strike 1. Top half of the seventh. The Lady Longhorns will have their big hitters coming up, so we'll see what happens here as Galvan will try and keep them at bay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch on its way from Galvan. That one hit. Nice grab by the right fielder, Flores, as she dove on that one, getting to the ball. What a catch by Romy Flores in right field for out number 1, as she robbed a sure extra base hit from Peña. And at the last minute, she stretched it out and used every inch of that outfielder's glove to snag that softball into the glove. Strike 1. What a play! That's gonna be probably our play of the night. That's the Sweet Tweets Bakery play of the night. That one grounded, foul. She's ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes to Alvarado. That one fouled off. I'm pretty sure we got the catch. I know my camera operator was on top of it, but we'll go check the replay. So no balls and 2 strikes. Galvan ahead in the count on Alvarado. As Luna sets up way outside, trying to see if she induces her to go after That one to the shortstop, Reyes. And Reyes gets off the bag to make sure that that ball didn't go anywhere else. And Alvarado was, so a throwing error by the shortstop. And again, she reaches on. And now Eva Garcia, who had that big 2 RBI single in that 3-run 5th inning for the Lady Longhorns, is up to bat with a runner at first base and 1 out here in the top half of the 7th, down by 1. Ground ball, second base, tags over to first, and that, my friend, is the ball game as Perez, the freshman, comes up big with a 4-3 double play, and that ends the ball game as Garcia grounds out. 4 unassisted for out number 2, and then a 4-3 double play that ends the inning and ends the threat and ends the ball game as the Lady Eagles take a 4-3 game win and go 1-0 in district play as we give you our Hacienda Has It, Hacienda Ford, She Has It, player of the game. It will be Crisable Martinez, who is 2 for 3 and had an RBI. So that's our Hacienda Has It player of the game. Four three game winner here. And again, our Hacienda Has It player of the game, Crisable Martinez. Thank you very much and good night from all of us here. From my camera operator, Eric Heredia, I'm Freddie Heredia. We're going to get you... we're going to get you the highlight of the night. The highlight of the night was the big grab by Romy. As we look at that replay. Here's a replay of that one. That one hit. Nice grab by the right fielder, Flores, as she dove. And that's our highlight of the night. And again, thank you very much. For Eric Heredia, I'm Freddie Heredia. Keep talking sports. Real Sports Live.